Oh, good morning, everybody. How are we doing today? We're here in Meta Madness. We're in playoff day number 3. Playoff day number 3. I forgot to get the A to Z list for all of you, so give me one quick second to copy this. I believe these are all of our pre-banned heroes. Baja Pets now. There we go. Pin message, oopsies, banned heroes in Meta Madness playoffs. There we go. And we will unpin that at the end of the stream automatically. Alright, heroes that are banned away in Meta Madness will be Anduin, Anubarak, Blaze, Brightwing, Chromie, Diablo, Garrosh, Genji, Hanzo, Hogger, Johanna, Junkrat, Li Ming, Lucio, Maiev, Medivh, Muradin, Rhaegar, Sergeant Amber, Tracer, Vala, and Yrel. Wasn't that a lot, Bandit? That was a lot. We're getting into Blackheart's Bay for map number 1. The coin flip was won by the members of Dogs. They opted in for first pick priority. Or, well, they get first pick priority. Braxis Holdout banned up by Dogs, and Sky Temple banned up by Three-Legged Cat. We are going to Blackheart's Bay for map number 1 because that is the standardized map for the tournament. Actually, we will have 3 best of 5s today. It was supposed to be 2 best of 3s and 3 best of... no. 2 best of 3s, 2 best of 5s. But because of the there was a forfeit from one of the teams, this first matchup, which was supposed to be a best of 3, opted in for a best of 5. So more content, more fun for all of you at home, as we do have a gray main first pick on the right hand side for Blackheart's Bay. Three-Legged Cat, what will they be starting with, as Falstead, Dahaka, Lunara, and Zul are banned out. All 3 of our best of 5s today will be starting on Blackheart's Bay. Sylvanas Leoric, okay, good siege potential. As I mentioned, Zul is banned out, so we're not going to be seeing any sort of double soak duties from him, while you see push and bottom lane from the rest of the core 4. That is typically like when we had Blackheart's Bay in rotation for Storm League. I remember there was a point when it was in rotation for Storm League. That was the motif. Like you grab Zul, he double soaks top and mid. The rest of the team pushes bottom lane. And it looks like we're going to get a Vikings to do exactly that. Vikings will handle top and mid. The rest of the team will push bottom lane. You already got the tier. You already got the gray main. That's already great siege potential. Sergeant Hammer's already banned away. You know what works really well here? Siegers. Like Zagara, Azmodan. I'd love to see something like that. What's up, Stark? Good morning, bud. Happy birthday, Bahamut. It is my birthday. Turned 33. 33. I'm only a quarter of the way through a third of my way through my life. We're only a third of the way. We still got another 66 years to go. God. Could you imagine? I made this joke already before, but could you imagine like streaming at like 80? Any day now, Hutch is gonna be saved by Microsoft. Oh, just check Twitter. So we get into the mid-ban phase. It will be a Zarya and a Zeratul. The Zarya is fantastic as a ban. As I mentioned, it's siege potential bottom lane. I mean, you could actually go a little juicy, a little piratey, and you could look at a Lieutenant Morales for even more auto attack speed. As I said, I'd like something like a Zagara, like an Azmodan, something with summonables to be able to push lanes. Stukov, Cassie, or excuse me, to push in the bottom lane. We could be the people to be 150, who knows? That's true. That's true. And at that math, I'm only a 5th of the way through my life. Oh. What's up, Desert? It's like I know how to draft in Heroes of the Storm. It's like I know how to draft in Heroes of the Storm. Wow, Lieutenant Morales and Azmodan. This is going to be top mid handled by the Vikings, bottom hard siege by Grey Main Tyrael, Lieutenant Morales, and Azmodan. I doubt we see Medevac, but I mean, it could get a little juicy in here. Last pick. Vikings also deal great damage. They deal great siege damage as well. You could actually pull the Vikings into the siege. Sorry, my left arm is super sore today. I don't know what it is. It's like, I don't know. I must have sat weird during Wednesday and Friday because I was holding a controller. I need to get better posture for those days. All right, well, we're here. We're ready to go. Three-Legged Cat versus Dogs. I love the draft from Dogs. Holy Jesus. Hold on. Nope, we're going back to it. Hold on. Hold on. Rob. Thank you. I was just about to swap into the casting screen. Thank you so much, Rob, for the 10 Tier 1 gifted subs. I appreciate that crazily. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you very, very much. Stark, what the heck? Thank you as well. Jesus. Jesus. Stark, Rob, thank you both for the 10 gifted subs from both of you. I need to swap us into the casting screen. Tenslow Washing Chicken, thank you for the 33 bits. Wildfire, thank you for 10 tier 1 gifted subs. Holy shit. Well, there's a hype train going on. We will resend everything from the hype train. Birthday sub train. Holy crap. I need to do stuff here. Is anyone gonna free the sharks? Any shark freers? Oh my geez Louises. Oh my geez Louises. Okay, I have paused the alerts so that way they will auto go after the game. Which team wins Black Hearts Bay? 3 LC dogs. 2 minutes, get your gambles in. Holy crap. Holy crap. Thank you all so very, 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 very much for the generosity. I appreciate that so much. Thank you for the hype train. Thank you for the 30 gifted subs. We just started the stream. Stream literally just started 19 minutes ago. Thank you for the 10 from Rob, 10 from Stark, 10 from Wildfire. I cannot thank you enough. Gamble's up and available. Torjin in bottom lane on this Asmodan is going to get a dunk out. Power slid by the ETC, but Suspect with the healing is just going to be enough. And it will be Dark the one to go down. First blood in favor of the side of dogs. Holy crap. Y'all have been so insanely generous this week. Thank you so very much. Holy crap. Thank you. Vikings to do Viking things between top and mid. Jeez. Asmodan trying to get a kill onto Captain Rex with a dunk right there. It's not going to work out. ETC is Block Party at level 1. Power slide onto Sem on the Tyrael. Hard on this Greymaine's keeping that Inner Beast active, and he's going to lunge forward with 53 combo, but unfortunately Greymain will lunge a little too deep and will be picked off. You should tell people it's your birthday every day. I might do that, actually. That's a good idea. It's a really good idea. Lieutenant Morales is not gonna... Oh, she is gonna go down. Okay, Cassie's gonna find the last auto attack needed. Power slide in from ETC. And it's a bit of a bloodbath here in the beginning and bottom lane, as it's 3-2 in kills, favoring the side of three-legged cat, Cassia. Oh, come on, Captain Rex. How does no one gonna free the sharks? How is no one gonna free these sharks? That's just unfair. Holy crap. Oh my god. Thank you, everybody. I'm gonna start telling people it's my birthday on Fridays. Just during Dark Souls. Oh, you're new to the stream? It's my birthday. Give me 1 second, my headphone volume's a little too low. There we go. Sorry. I changed things around on my mixer last night. All right, level 4s are here. We've got Biotic Armor on our Stukov. That is the new Biotic Armor icon. Paralyzing Rage Leoric. We've got the Cellular Reactor for Lieutenant Morales. Vikings are going to go into Mercenary Lords. 50% buff. You also gain 50 armor against minions and mercenaries. Well, by the way, there's a hype train going on if anyone wants to take part. If you do take part, your alerts will be sent right after the game. But we do have a hype train going if you would like to be so generous and take part in it. We've already had some insane generosity from viewers today. Friday's our birthday Dark Souls stream. Yeah, I think so. Actually, this upcoming... Oh, Eyes in the Dark saves Greymane for a moment, but he still goes down. This upcoming Friday will be more Dark Souls 3. Maybe we can finish the game. Pontiff was a bit of a wall right there, but we'll see what we can do. We also do have... we're going to be doing Mario Party with Miss Bowers, Totski, and Big Scary Duck on Friday at 2 o'clock. So we will do some Mario partying with some friends as well. What's up, Yanthor? Good to see you, bud. Blackheart's barrage will begin, favoring the side of dogs here. As the fort front gate and bottom lane has gone down, Asmodan on 54 stacks. And it's not for a lack of trying. Honestly, I see why they went greed at level 1. 15% more damage to non-heroic targets. You also get the siege value upgrade when you're done. The issue is just that since Asmodan's not double soaking and he's in a core 4 situation, Gluttony might have been a better option because you get more stacking off of heroic dumps and you get the CDR. But I mean, there's going to be stackage off the Master Destruction level 7 as Cassia dives in looking for a fend, unable to get any sort of value. Thank you all so much for the hype train at the start of the stream today. Thank you very much. Thanks for starting the birthday stream out strong. Mario Party's, yeah, it's the Superstars one. It's the newer one for Switch as well. Not the first one that got released for Switch, but the one that's got like all the classic maps. Bottom lane siege does continue. 10 talent tier will be here in a moment. ETC power sliding onto the enemy. We've got Blackheart Barrage in favor of Three-Legged Cat as the 10 talent tier, as I mentioned, is almost here. We cycle through those other numbers. Cassia lunges in with a fend, can't find anything. Greybane trying to return some auto attack back into the enemy. And it seems like this will be a disengage from dogs, but they are going to have to hearth out a couple members in bottom lane as they were a little bit low. Wailing Arrow from Sylvanas, Entomb Leoric. We've got Cassia. ETC is Stage Dive. Flailing swipes ETC. Did you know when you take Crowd Surfer, you can Crowd Surf from here to here? I watched, there's a clip of me somewhere where an ETC Crowd Surfs from one side of this to the other. Maybe it was here, but I vaguely remember it being there, and it was just, I lost my brain about it. Sanctification activated by the Tyraels. They try and steal away this camp and get a kill onto ETC. I guess not even steal away this camp, try to get control of their own camp. Asmodan will use his Demonic Invasion. I kept wanting to say Reign of Destruction. He uses Demonic Invasion during that fight as the chests are going to spawn here. Captain Rex is going to get dunked on. Laser will be enough for a kill. Tyrael gets that last auto attack. And the members of Dogs are starting to get some momentum here. Greymane jumps onto Leoric. He's going to have to Wraith Walk out of top. He does, or out of the coin area. He does pick up a few, or has a few coins of his own. As we take a look at the turn-in, we need 12, and there's 15 in the pockets of Dogs right now. As we take a look and see who's holding what. There's a few on Vikings. There's actually 6 on Vikings of that 12. Greymane dives in onto Captain Rex with the speed boost of Tyrael. Unfortunately, Leoric's come into this fight. He's going to drop an Entomb. A Wailing Arrow from Sylvanas does go out. Short distance. A little hot, but they take down the medevac just in time, but not in time. Well, no, it's just in time. They will get the kill into Greymane. Uh-oh, Link, you can't be sacrificing a Viking with 3 gems. Oh my god, Link, please. Link, please. No, not like this. Good wiggle, good wiggle. I was about to say, if you lost 8 gems on the Vikings, or coins, that's gonna be rough. Well, Black Arrow's activated by Sylvana. She's gonna take down this bottom lane fort with the help of some friends. Happy birthday. Thank you, Nancy. What's up, bud? Good to see you, my friend. Thanks for coming by. By the way, last night we watched Con Air in Discord. Man, that movie, that movie is so good. That movie is so good. Morales, where are we going? We're gonna steal away the camp. Granted, this is a global announcement. They did see it. Leoric's gonna start hearthing out of top. Danger Ping's over here. Actually, he's not hearthing out of top. Yeah, I don't know about this. I don't know about this medevac. I don't really know about that medevac call right there. Huh. That was a choice of things to do and a series of events that unfolded in front of our eyes. ETC is gonna not be too aware of the enemy that's around this Viking. He's gonna stage dive on out. Where's he going? Top lane boss? Oh, no, he went over here. I didn't even see where he landed for a second. So Boss is going to be grabbed for top. Blackheart gets another barrage. Let's see. The focus will be into top lane. I hear a medevac. Okay. Just to join into the bottom. Demonic Invasion summoned by Azmodan. Eric is going to be lost in top lane. Are we base racing? Because trading a fort for a keep is... I don't think you really want to do that. I think they get keep front gate and back away. Granted, Sylvanas Leorca is still showing in top lane. So top fort goes down. Boss is still pushing. Available turn in for coins on three-legged cat side of things. Another dunk out from Azmodan as he is going to run on out of here. ETC trying to close the distance with a power slide. Doesn't have enough. A boss in top lane, the Grave Golem. Is it actually? Wait, hold on. No, it's actually it's skinned differently. It's got barnacles and an anchor on it and stuff. Huh? I never noticed that before. Oh, that's cool. Also, there's a Kraken over here, but no one freed the sharks. Unfortunate. All you have to do is left click them. A dunk from Azmodan delays out the objective once. Another set of doubloons to be dropped by Blackheart. And Cassie on this map does a fine job of quickly taking down those chests. Olaf is working on this, but he's gonna have to zoom on out of here soon. He's got 2 coins he does not want to lose. He's gonna jump out. And another Blackheart barrage. This time favoring the members of Three-Legged Cat, as Eric is gonna go down to Sylvanas in the bottom lane. Another doubloon camp to be grabbed, and it seems like at this time, Three-Legged Cat, they're just gonna play the macro. They're gonna, they're gonna play, well, they are playing the macro, but they're just gonna play the map. I think they have enough for another turn-in after this, don't they? 14, 21, yes they do. I think they'll need, like, 15 or so. Mr. Bandit, those paws are not that tasty. You got eggs, that was tastier. 14 needed, 21 in the pockets. Commander Rex and Dark get the turn in, and Azmodan will finish his 200 stacks. He's not done on the baseline, and it does look like he's gonna go E build at level. He's gonna go E at 20. He actually could go for the upgrade. He could go for the upgrade at level 20 for his Demonic Invasion, but we might not even get to that point. Blackheart's barrage has continued. A kill on to Azmodan in the bottom lane. And no other doubloons? Yeah, so 7 out of the 16 that'll be needed. What are we looking at camp timers here? Still like a minute or so on just about every camp, so... Looks like they're going to go for bottom lane keep gate pressure as a second keep will fall. Okay. Leorc is just going to turn in a 7, so he's not too worried. So he's not worried about dropping those, and this is kind of awkward. Dogs are the ones who are gonna have to step out and make a play. Sylvanas chases down another Viking. I was watching on the mini-map. Morales summons the medevac, but Sylvanas is gonna be long gone before that. Not too sure about this medevac call. I would have really rather seen Stim. Like Stim Tyrael, Stim Greymane. Stim Vikings, kinda. Maybe a missed opportunity. Maybe there was some communication with the team that they thought they would get some different value with this medevac. I'm not too sure about it. A dunk from Azmodan to check the camp. No enemy heroes there. Gonna make the long rotation in for this. ETC anchoring for the team. Let's see, there's 13, so 11 turned in, 13, so they need 2 camps, at least, because each of these camps give 2. They'll get 1 on the left-hand side, and still going to be just shy. Maybe they get a kill onto one of these enemy heroes, and that'll be enough for the turn-in. Sem jumps in, looking for a little bit of poke onto ETC and some scouting. Hold on, they have found the Sylvanas. Tyrael gets the kill. Jumps forward with the Eldruin's Might. Throws the speed on the ground. Lieutenant Morales with the medevac trying to catch everyone at the enemy, trying to catch the enemy team as they're disengaging. And this time it will be good, but unfortunately, Suspects immediately hit with a huge lurking arm from Stukov. And this is the fight that I was mentioning that they gotta take on the side of dogs. They had to look for some sort of fight like this. One Viking will be lost. Big entomb from Leorg with the buried alive level 20. It is a 20-19 fight. Power slide from ETC. And things have gone more than sideways on the side of dogs. Tyrael does go down. Any death timer reduction onto him? He got about like 6 seconds or so. This is not the spot you want to be in. Double, doubloon chests are popping up. You lost a few doubloons to the enemy during the fight. I do believe this is the swan song of map number 1, and Three-Legged Cat is going to be coming out on top of this. So Blackheart, I mean, as I said, like, they could literally just sit around the turn-in and just play the turn-in, because they have enough for another turn-in after this. 10, 17. Actually, do they have enough? No, they need one more doubloon. They actually need one extra, because won't they be at 18? Yeah, because this was 16. Yeah. But they'll get it right here. No problem. Mistake on Sylvanas. Double Haunting Wave. Leaves the camp for Captain Rex. Blackheart's last big balls take down the keep. And actually, one shot will go to the core, but that's just going to scratch the shielding. Morales with the medevac. Where are we heading with this? It's going to be just shy of the turn-in. Granted, no teammates are really around. Okay, Tyrael's coming in with her. Sanctification is available if they need to pop it. That might need to happen soon. Siege Giants are pushing bottom lane against the side of Three-Legged Cat. Leorg with the Wraith Walk into the enemy team. Does he have a Buried Alive? Not for 33 more seconds. Azmodan dunks back onto the enemy team. Did go laser at level 20. Haunting Wave from Sylvanas. ETC does have that Face Melt Encore. Siege Giants in bottom, mind you. As I was saying, they were getting some decent value. Almost take down the keep here. The Catapult getting a lot as well. And seems, for the time being, Three-Legged Cat is zoned away. But they will back off and grab some of these doubloon camps. Deny any extra turn-in availability to the enemies of dogs. Available Entomb. He's looking for the Buried Alive angle. Stage dive ETC. They're gonna be able to entomb Tyrael. Suspect goes down to the Ball Lightning. Tyrael gonna try and get some death timer reduction. Torjin saved, kinda. Torjin saved by one of the flailing swipes. Wait, what? Wait, what? Uh-oh, Leorg's got the big mace to the face, though. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The 3 Vikings lone to defend. They use play again. Cassie is going to take them down, and it looks like this is going to be your first Finland of the day. And we are playing the objective to end. I expect them to turn in and then run at the core, but... Or honestly, they could turn in and just have a dance party. But, as I said, this is going to be a full team wipe. Dogs will lose map number 1 in this best of 5. Commander Rex helping out... excuse me, High Wraith is helping Commander Rex out get closer to the core with that Entomb. Blackheart's Barrage, they're hitting the core, and this is going to be map number 1 to your Three-Legged Cat crew. GG, well played. I loved the draft of dogs. I was really hoping for it. No caster bias, just draft bias. Oh, we hit the February movie night. Well, we're gonna have to make a new sub goal. New sub goal. Change places. All right, February number 1. All right, now we do February cooking. Unpause the alerts, but I don't think we actually had any alerts go off. Choose outcome. Three-Legged Cat did win map number 1. Stream elements. Since we shot over the goal, we'll just make the next goal a little bit smaller. Since we shot over the last one, we'll make the next one. This will be February. There we go. That seems reasonable. fingers crossed we get some snow up here in the mountains, because dang, we are hurting for it. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, into Meta Madness playoff day number 3. My name is Bahamut. It's my birthday. We've got three-legged cat on the left-hand side. I don't know why I said it like that. And dogs on the right. This is a best-of-5 series here in the lower bracket quarterfinals. We did have a team of BRB Questing did forfeit the entire tournament. So that best-of-3 that was going to start the day is actually completely gone. And the teams in this was supposed to be a best-of-3 as well, but these two teams opted in for best-of-5 as they wanted more content, more games. It's also really good practice, because if you do win this, you're already kind of in the mindset of drafting for a best-of-5. Bold prediction, we get a Cho'Gall this map. It is one of the best maps for Cho'Gall. Sorry, I'm getting a little bit of a frame chop right there. Hopefully it levels out. What's up, Faffin? Good to see you. This is the best map for Cho'Gall. This is like one of his best. Not the best map, but it is one of his best. Well, would this be the best? I like Infernal Shrines quite a bit because of just the team fightingness, and that's really where he starts to excel. Here, you don't technically need to fight him. You can just rotate and play the map. Either way, we are here in the Meta Madness style of draft. There's 22 heroes banned away, as you can see in the pinned message at the top of Twitch chat. We also have 10 heroes that were played on the previous map, so those are unavailable. So as we get into the first pick of this game, there will be 36 heroes banned away. And you're like, wait a minute, Bahamut, but 10 plus 22 is not 36. That's because there's heroes that are banned at the top of the screen. Those do not add to the list. They only are pertaining to the map draft. Braxis is your favorite Cho'Gall map. Braxis is a good map for Cho'Gall as well. Realistically, you just like the big formula for Cho'Gall is it a map where the vast majority of the players have to come and team fight? If yes, then Cho'Gall. So like Towers of Doom can be very good, but it also can be one of those things where it's like, oh, well, you know, well, Towers of Doom is a good map for him, but there's a bit of a split at times. Sky Temple, there's a lot of splitting between the multiple temples, so I wouldn't put him on Sky Temple, but Tomb, Volskaya Foundry, Infernal Shrines, like, those are all great maps for him. Anyways, our Cho'Gall dissertation aside, we've got an Uther first pick on the side of dogs. Okay, so they're leaning into a main tank Uther, so probably a double support composition for dogs. Braxis is my favorite Cho'Gall, but oh god. I mean, we do have the Stark-inspired copy pasta of Cho'Gall. Jaina Deckard, okay. As I said, probably gonna be a main tank Uther. I'd like to see a secondary healer. Or even like a support, like you go with like Medivh or you pick up a Zarya. I wouldn't mind either of those if they don't want to lean into a secondary healer. I do like, if they're gonna go Gul'dan, I'd like to see another healer. But chat, as we all know, if it looks like a Cho'Gall draft, it smells like a Cho'Gall draft, it's probably a Cho'Gall draft. I mean, they are set up for it. Now, solo heal Uther Gul'dan could be a rough time, but it could be like Drain Hope Gul'dan. It could be a life funnel build. That could be the option, so maybe. Gamble all Cho'Gall. We hope and pray. I mean, either team could really go into it. Will they go for it this early? Yep. There you go. What's up, Wraith? How you doing, bud? It's just why not beg? Shouldn't you be drafting right now, homie? Shouldn't you be talking about the draft? Anyways, Jaina Deckard, Kane, what are we gonna pair into this? Mal'Ganis wouldn't actually be bad if you go for like the sleep. Ooh! Oh, Mal'Ganis is banned away. Sorry, I completely missed that. I was too busy thinking about Cho'Gall. Stab. We got a stab. I do like that quite a bit. Realistically, for this composition, I would not mind an Ariel with the Gul'dan Uther. You get more CC. There's a lot of Detainment Strike walls. Gul'dan's a fantastic battery for her. And then you can pick up, You can pick up like a Thrall, honestly. And that gives you even more CC. Okay, the Arthas is really good too. I love the Ariel. I was really hoping for the Ariel. Glad we got it. The Arthas, I think, is a fantastic pickup as well. Auto attack speed is the auto attack speed slowdown. You also have the Howling Blast to follow up the Uther stun. So once again, I love the Dogs draft. I love their draft in map number 1. I love their draft in map number 2. Now, Execution, of course, is a completely different monster, and we'll see how all that works out. Last pick on the left-hand side, gonna need some extra damage. I think they want to go into something ranged. I don't hate this at all, actually. I don't hate this at all. There's, it's Ragnaros. It's Ragnaros. Is Deathwing banned away? Is Deathwing banned out of the tournament? I forget. No. Yrel is banned. Yrel is a Ragnaros. Right, Yrel is banned. Duh. I forget. Alright, anyways, so they went through the entire draft. Yrel is a Ragnaros. I don't hate that either. I actually don't hate that either. Alright. Sorry. The person who's playing Imperious is readying and unreadying with them once or twice. And it's the wrestler skin. It's the Luchador Imperious, where when you ready up with him, he kicks the chair behind him. It's just it always that animation always gets me. I love that too much. All right, so we are gonna get into a map number 2 in just a moment. Let me get a Twitch prediction written up for all of you. I wonder if High Wraith came in here just to see if I was talking about Cho'Gall. Don't worry, we'll get Cho'Gall eventually. We will, random. That is true. Yeah, I like that. I like that. It's not a matter of if, but when. Not a matter of if, but when. Alrighty. Let's get into it. Map number 2. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back into our Meta Madness Playoff Day number 2. Now that I am not overwhelmed or flabbergasted by the generosity of my community, I can actually introduce the teams. Map number 2, Tomb of the Spider Queen. Oh, what was that? Commander Rex on Deathwing. Mistake will be playing... Mistake will be playing Jaina. We got Captain Rex on Deckard Cain, Dark to play May, and High Wraith will be playing your Stabby Daddy Imperious. Took the wrong level 1, homie. On the right-hand side, it is going to be Dogs. We've got a Link Ragnaros. We'll be seeing Torjin on Uther, Hard to play Gul'dan, Sem on the Arthas, and Suspect will be your Ariel. Q build Ragnaros, or at least at level 1, he's going to go Empower Sulfuras. I personally love going Q build. It feels so rewarding to get those big slaps. We actually will see increasing clarity at level 1. Hold on, the fight, dive in immediately onto Torjin. The Molten Flame is not enough to get a kill. The double support will stay alive, or the double healers here. Celestial Charge through the wall. Ragnaros being chilled a little bit by Mistakes Jaina, as the Howling Blast will not pick up another stack on that level 1 Frost Presence. Let's go ahead and start that gamble. Get those gambles in, ladies and gentlemen. You've seen the level 1s. You've seen the first engagement. You've also seen map number 1, if you are here on time for stream. Now, but you've probably seen a little bit to make a better judgment this game. So get your gambles in. Who's going to win? Map number 2. Excuse me. It is a best of 5 series, as a reminder, if you did not know. Originally, it was a best of 3, but since there was a forfeit this morning, or, well, I guess yesterday, but there was a forfeit in the first match of today, players on both sides have agreed to a best of 5. Which I said earlier, I think is a really, really smart call. You'll go from this into another best of 5, so you're kind of in that draft mentality. Because I do think the draft mentality between a best of 3 and a best of 5 are a bit different. Your minimum 3 games versus minimum 2 games. So that's another 10 heroes banned away as you get into that third map. All right, we got 13,000 on three-legged cat and 690 on dogs. Hey, at least we got odds. That's the big thing. At least we got odds. No channel points going to the void. 6 stacks for Jaina on her level 1. We've got 30 autos on Uther and Rising on Hammer the Lightbringer. 5 for the Ragnaros, but I can't blame him on not being super stacked up. He is against Imperius in bottom lane and doesn't want to step too far out into that. It does take a little bit of time to get these stacks since you have to get the minions low and then smack them down at the right amount. A nice Blizzard from Mei, met by Molten Flames of Commander Rex on Deathwing. A Celestial Charge into a Blizzard onto Arthas. He does have his Frozen Tempest active. Unfortunately, though, he's just not going to be able to live. And he didn't go for Frozen Waste level 4, so it's not like he was stacking right there. So I think he just realized he was not going to live, so he just autoed into the enemy team and tried to make a window for Gul'dan maybe to get some extra stackage, or even Ariel as well. Repeated Defense level 4. We've got Catching Fire Ragnaros. One more Fell Flame for Gul'dan as he picks up his level 1 quest stackage. We'll see Rampant Hellfire and stuff like that later on. We'll see Press Forward, I believe, is the level 4 talent for Imperius. Potion of Shielding for the Deckard Cain. We'll also have the Infernus on Deathwing, so probably see Wicked Inferno at 13 as well as Conflagration 16. So how much is Potion of Shielding? Whenever an ally is healed by Potion of Shielding, they gain 177 for 6 seconds. Okay. I never take this talent. I'm so about Ruby at 4. Like, Ruby is just my favorite. There's something very rewarding about throwing a Herodric Cube out and just all these little potions go down on the ground and none of your teammates will pick them up. Jaina trying to slow down Arthas, and Earth Shatter coming out from Deathwing, but I believe it's just a little bit of poke damage. No actual kill to be achieved. Celestial Charge from Imperius, looking for a Link. Can't land it, but still has good damage. Sustained pressure. Ragnaros on 21 stacks on his Empower Sulfurus, or excuse me, Sulfurus Hungers. You're a Ruby addict, and rightfully so. I love that talent so much. Are there other talents at 4? Yes. Will I take them? No. I mean, it's like the dings at level 1. Is Field Study and Sapphire better? Yes. Will I take them? No. But also, I get value at my rank. Like, I'm sure if I continue to play Deckard Cain and I rank up to further ranks, I should be getting into the Sapphire. I should be practicing Sapphire more often. Because people aren't going to stack up. Because there's so many games where, like, you throw down a triangle, and it's almost like the enemy team gets excited to stand at it and get rooted. And then you get to level 16, and there's some days when you get dumb amounts of damage as Deckard Cain with that, so. Either way, we are going to be seeing 10 talent tier coming up soon. We've got our 7s up and available already for both sides. Emerald on Deckard Cain, reducing healing by 75% for 4 seconds, if I'm not mistaken. Ragnaros will also get Molten Core in bottom lane. Big swing, but Imperius doesn't seem to really care. He's oh, look at the positioning of Imperius! He was anticipating Ragnaros jumped in here, but Ragnaros anyways, he's gonna exit in a different location. Arthas is done with his level 1, and Jaina goes down. A little too much aggression from the side of from the side of Three-Legged Cat. Uther almost discovers the Mei hearthing out, but won't be able to get a delay on her hearth. Let's go ahead and cycle through those other numbers as I mentioned. 69 auto attacks for Uther. Very important to note for all of you.
Destroy them. Deliver the gems of power to my altar.
Competitively, Sapphire, Shielding, and Emerald. Yeah, I absolutely agree. I absolutely agree. Especially if I were to play an NGS or Heroes Lounge. I would really need to learn how to play that if I were to be a healer. Horrify from Gul'dan will be activated. Molten Flame from our Deathwing getting some decent damage. Divine Shield activated onto Uther. A self-cast right there as a Wrath of Angiris will abduct our Arthas right into a Molten Flame. That's a beautiful combo. Wrath of Angiris into Blizzard. I mean, well, May had Blizzard down on the ground for the root. I don't think Jaina actually casted hers, but that is actually a really, really good abduct composition. And then Decker Kane just throws down shapes underneath all of that as well. Holy crap, actually, if you think about it, that's an like, and what's the cooldown of Wrath of Angiers? Like 70 seconds? And I think that's your longest cooldown? Yeah. Holy crap, that's actually insane. As long as you land the abduct and the teammates are in range, that's a guaranteed kill every time. I like that a lot. Let's see how it works out for the rest of the game. 80 seconds, excuse me. Ice Wall 60, Stay a While 70, Water Elemental 60. Yeah, it is your longest cooldown. So if you were to use anything else around that, you're just waiting for the Wrath of Angiers. Cool. All right, anyways. Kind of figured out as the game's progressing what the game plan from Three-Legged Cat is, and Jaina does go down. Excuse me, Ragnaros will go down. That is like... That was a decent amount of gems that were just dropped right there. Wrath of Angiers is not going to be needed. Sapphire goes out. I was like, how is Gul'dan's health negative 100? It's because of the 25 from his level 7, I think it is. Oh, we got a DC. Sorry, my apologies. We have a little DC, so we're going to pull ourselves out of the game. Oh, look at him. Look at him. He pulled his little lamb out, and then he's sleeping. Look at my little guy. Look at my little guy. All right. Oh, I'm just chugging down the tea today. I had one of those fantastic nights of sleep where you go to bed at a decent hour and then you wake up at 2 in the morning and then that's all the sleep you got. I think I got like 5 hours last night. I think I got 5 hours. I think the night before I got like 5. The night before that I got 4 for sure. So I'm at like 14 hours of sleep in 3 days. I think that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Kaimo might have me beat though. He is. He literally counted 1 sheep and then passed out. Oh, my friends were trying to figure out what board this is. It's a yes board. It literally says it on the deck. Interesting. All right, lag. Did anyone free Harrison Jones? No, Harrison Jones is still unfreed. That's unfortunate. Well then, all right. We are gonna wait for the lag to subside. I don't know what they're complaining about. It's only 197 for me. Only 197 ping for me. That's no big deal. So did anyone else find the comical news of Twitch rolling back all their stuff from the artistic street, like artistically nude or something like that? And how Twitch was like, we were just so unsure. It's like, you were? Thanks for the community feedback. It's like, someone said it better online. They were like, Twitch has a fishbowl of ideas, and they just pull from the fishbowl randomly. Fafin, thank you for the redemption. We will do that after this game. He absolutely will, Fafin, if you'd like me to wake him up. I mean, the sound of the bag is enough right there. All right, we're back into the game. Sorry about that, a little DC, or excuse me, a little bit of lag, but we figured all that out, and we're back into it. You can wait. Oh, I'll wait. I'll wait. He's taking a nap. I'll make a sticky note after this game of it. Thank you for the redemption. Arthas is going to force Imperius away. Mid lane does have the camp sieging in. Imperius is holding level 13. Oh no, they just rolled into 13, excuse me. I saw like everybody else picking theirs. Or already had chosen Ice Wall from the Mei creates a bit of terrain and does block the enemies from getting close to Ragnaros, but a Divine Shield was cast in time. Alright, this lands a big Howling Blast, gets the Crystal Aegis from our Ariel, but it's just not going to be enough. And now Suspect has to Detainment Strike back the Mei, and will be able to do so. They have a dartboard of ideas, and then let Blinken throw the dart. Did you say A. Blinken or A. Blinken? I said A. Blinken. Just the A. Blinken gets me every time. I know it sounds very much the same, but that's the joke. Alright, well, Molten Flame thrown out by Deathwing. Sem is actually going to step into the enemy team, play this aggressively. There's a Wrath of Angiris, so Horrify does split the enemy team. But the Wrath of Angiris is still going to be enough. Deathwing with a Bellowing Roar going to be coming out. Suspect getting a little bit low, should be picked off here, and will be by Deckard Cain. We got healer on healer fighting. Celestial Charge won't connect, but the Web Weavers. Oh, Gul'dan goes down to Jaina. And Uther's dead as well. Oh boy, dogs are just getting roughed up here. Oh, not like this! Celestial Charge in, stay a while and listen. The slows are pretty good. Ragnaros pops the self-cast on his, He's like, you can't get me on this side of the wall. Finland! Gonna lurk while I watch in the background? Alrighty. Thanks for the lurk, I appreciate it, bud. Oh, there was B steps as well. Oy. I don't care for B steps. I don't care for them. Alright, well. Imperius gets the Celestial Charge through the wall, able to disengage. Hold on, the Ice Wall does come out though. Ice Wall, Horrify. Three-Legged Cat really dominating this match. They are indeed. Still not the fastest map of the playoffs. The fastest map of the playoffs, I believe, is 9 minutes, 49 seconds. And I think that was on Battlefield of Eternity. I'd have to double check. Stay a while and listen. Does he have Conflagration? Yep, he does have Wicked Inferno and all that good stuff. But a Molten Flame through the wall. That's a good... Oh, wow. Actually, he took the scroll of Stone Curse. A double kill. Molten Flame. Conflagration gets some damage over time. Another root from Deckard Cain. Celestial Charge as well. And this might be the beginning of the end for this map. There's a slow from Deckard Cain. Celestial Charge to try and close the distance. Ice Wall finds one. Gul'dan's separated from the Hall of Storms.
Team kill!
Well.
Mega kill.
Oh, they're not ending. Oh, this is... I guess the death timers are kind of low. So are the health bars, I guess. Huh. Well then. Not the end of the map, apparently. Web Weavers are a wave away. Or at least there's only 3 gems needed for that for the next turn-in. I do think that's what they're going to be playing for. Three-Legged Cat will be playing for another turn-in. This isn't the movement speed one, right? Right, okay, it's just shield. Oh, Valorous Pursuit, you don't say. You don't say, Valorous Pursuit. Top lane wave is going to crash in. As I said, they still need that 3 more. Mid lane camp is very, very small. Not going to get much damage, if any, on the core. Maybe some shield scratching. Imperius makes quick work of the top lane wave. He'll pick up the last few gems needed for this. Do they not see Arthas right in that bush right there? Well, I will see him now, and Arthas mounted. He's able to get away. I believe 24 is not enough for the turn, and they need the Commander Rex gems. Deathwing's got to be the one to turn in. We'll be looking to do so, I think, right now. Jaina pushing up the bottom lane wave. And Deathwing gets the turn in uninterrupted. Oh, God. Okay, so Earth Shatter into Celestial Charge. Divine Shield is self-cast in time. Horrify from Gul'dan will connect onto Deckard Cain. Captain Rex getting a little bit low, throwing down those self-casts of those potions. Does get a nice scroll of sealing just before he goes down, and that'll set up the double kill. Link and High Wraith are brawling out here. Doesn't seem like that Ragnaros will be able to get the kill. Lava Wave in bottom lane. Cryo Freeze and improved Ice Block. As one more auto from Deathwing is needed. Jaina gets the slow with a Frostbolt, and we are still B-stepping for some reason.
Team kill!
Alright, well that is map number 2. Imperius has decided it's time to end after 3 full team kills. It is going to be all structures going down, a domination from Three-Legged Cat here on Tomb of the Spider Queen. Players are respawning. Arthas is going to try and defend, but I think Uther is has gone to go get a beer. Oh, I didn't get the zoom there. Whoopsies. Zoom. What a no match. No, there's a match. Obviously, there's a match, right? We just watched 10 players play. Dull. Yeah, I'd agree. When you have a chance to end a game, just end a game. When you have a chance to end, just end. But you know what? Some people out there like that. So, I guess that's cool. That was a blowout. Indeed it was. Indeed it was. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, into Meta Madness Playoff Day number 3. My name's Bahamut. On the left-hand side, it is going to be Three-Legged Cat. On the right, it is Dogs. We are in the lower bracket round 1. Winner of this goes into the lower bracket quarterfinals. And we will be having... Way to go, dude! Right. 5 gifted subs from Straubs. Yanthor, thank you. Yes, it is my birthday and I will cry. Straubs, thank you for 5 tier 1 gifted subs to the community. If you get a gifted sub, welcome to Bahamuts. That also gets you raffle tickets in the Baja Ross giveaway. Thank you very much, Straubs. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright, so Garden of Terror, map number 3. We did have a fairly one-sided map number 2. Map number 1 was more promising, but unfortunately Dogs was not able to come out on top. Honestly, I think you just, if you don't think you can win this garden map, I think you just go for just something. You just play some shenanigans and you have a good Heroes of the Storm game. I think that's what you do. If you feel like your back's against the wall and you can't win this, I think you just play something fun. You lean into the memery, you have a good time, you laugh, and if you lose, you lose. If you win, you keep doing that same thing. Like that's the best mentals that I could approach this with. Is we're down, the enemy team's beating us up, let's just have a good time. Mephisto first pick. Okay, alright. I don't hate Mephisto here. I'd love to see an early Alexstrasza for the side of Dogs as well. We had an electrician friend wire up our generator for us, and we had to simulate a power failure to make sure it works. Oh, I didn't realize that happened. I'm sorry, Wildfire. I don't know if you said something in chat or if I missed it completely. The timing, Straubs, your timing was impeccable, and we also have a delay on stream. Usually people don't expect the memes, it throws them off. See? Exactly, random. Well, I'm glad the generator's working, Wildfire. Tyrande Stitches, I do like that 1-2 punch. Tyrande Stitches is a nice combo. Hook into Lunar Flare with the Huntress mark as well for extra damage. As I said, I'd like to see an early Alexstrasza. I think it'd be good with the Mephisto.
I shall do what I'm
Her royal thighness is coming in. Her royal thickness. Thighness is white mane, excuse me. God, I love Alexstrasza. Especially her portrait always kills me too. It looks like she's almost cross-eyed, like she's almost like cross-eyed at you, but it's just perfect. Zool will be banned away once again. 3 maps in a row we've had a Zool ban. That's unfortunate. Is electrical inspector for our neighboring towns, so if there's anyone I could trust to do it right, Sam. Yeah, that would. Yep, that's definitely a person. Mary Birthmas Baja High Bandit. What's up, Bear? How you doing, bud? Thank you very much. They're both royals, so yeah. It's just white mane. Her skins always have a lot of thigh, so as also my best friend came up with that when she came out. That was like the first thing he said. He's like, "Oh, Sally Thigh Mane." Anyways, Chen and Zool. It's just her outfit. There's just a lot of thigh showing. That's all. With the Tyrande stitches, what are we going to be looking for burst? We're going to need some sort of mage, so maybe like a Kael'thas could be picked up here. I gotta stop reading the script. I gotta stop. It's just way too much. Diva, I'd like the Diva quite a bit. Sonya I think is still up and available, no? Sonya's a good grab for either side. For camps, wave clear, leap is good, Wrath Berserker's fine. But what do they want to lean into? What is it? What is the game plan here? Malthea, Zagra. Okay. Well, last pick on the left-hand side, something brawly. I don't hate a Thrall. I don't hate the Sonya if they want to go for the solo lane sandwich. It is a hyper carry Kael'thas, but I think they could make it work. You haven't seen Diva? Well, she plays to win. Well, 3-legged cat will draft only 3 characters. Or 4, sorry. Only 4 characters. That was a choice. That was a choice to wrap up the draft. Once again, I like Dog's draft. Will they be able to execute? That's the real question. GG then, yeah. All right, let's get a prediction written up here. Which team will win? Which team wins Garden of Terror? Hey, Favin, thank you for the 350 bits. Actually, thank you for the 385 bits. I appreciate that greatly. On the right-hand side, it's going to be Dogs. Mal'Ganis to be played by Hard. Suspect on the Malthael. Torjin playing a Zagara. Sem on Malthael. And Alexstrasza played by Link. That's a nice skin combo. Like, skin mount combo, excuse me. On the left-hand side, Commander Rex playing Dragoon. Dark on our Diva. Mistake to play the Kael'thas. Hi, Wraithon Stitches. And our Tyrande to be played by Captain Rex. When do we get the Sentinel? Sentinel double hits, double GG. Twitch prediction has begun. Thank you again, Fafin, for the 385 bits. I'll resend your alerts when we get out of game. Hook goes out. No connection. And it's a quick 24,000 on 3-legged cat. Very, very quick. Oh, my phone's not on silent. Give me a second. Forgot to do that. There we go. Alright, Skull Missiles at level 1 for Suspect. Gravity Labs from Kael'thas connects. And First Blood goes over to the side of 3-legged cats. Is that an 872 owl, though? With Ranger, is it not? It didn't look like it did that much damage, though. But it did go, like, max, so... I'm not sure. Alexstrasza globes at 6 already. 5 stacks on Mephisto. 3 globes for our Stitches. 3 for the Kael'thas as well. Little wiggle from our Zagara. She avoids the hook. Stitches will slam and jam and clear out some of this creep that Zagara's put down. Actually, Mal'Ganis is working on this camp invade. Oh, you have to check the damage when the owl hits. Got you. I'll have to do that. I'll have to add that to the list to the list of things with the Sentinels. Night Rush met by a gravity lapse. Mal'Ganis takes a bit of damage. He's able to walk back to the Fort Front Gate as that is being cleared out by Zagara, taking quite a bit of damage. Malthael in mid lane getting run down. I think Malthael's dead. I'm gonna take a guess and say that Malthael is dead. With him dying, I do think we have our first seed go. Wait, hold on. No, the fight continues. Ooh, I thought that gravity lapse was gonna connect. Same with that hook, but the objective actually goes to dogs. Okay. I thought with the kill, 3-legged cat would invade, but no, not at all. Mal'Ganis with a Night Rush lands it onto Stitches. He's really not that worried. Stuck up against the wall. Spite level 4 on Mephisto. Makes sense with the Alexstrasza. Commander X will finish out this camp in top lane. And speaking of top lane, we'll have our second seed up and available on the left-hand side of the map for 3-legged cat. 7 talent tier faster for them as well. Nothing really crazy to note. I assume it's just repeater cannon build. Yeah. Divert power. Okay. Phoenix will be left to grab this. Stitches steps out of the bush. Mal'Ganis maybe has a Night Rush to help out. That's going to be no help right there. D.Va will lose mech. That's a half a kill to the side of dogs. But in pilot mode, her DPS is fairly high. Mal'Ganis will land the Fellclaw stun onto her. Mephisto comes in with a couple of skull missiles. He's going to get hooked right there. Alexstrasza drops a healing circle on the ground. She needs one more globe to start spawning globes. Mal'Ganis is taking a lot of damage in his positioning, but it looks like he's got Fellclaws to back away, so he shouldn't be too concerned. Phoenix in the top lane is pushing things up. And Zagara is spreading creep and handling bottom. So there's the completion of Alexstrasza's level 1. Rotation in the top lane, they're going to try and get capped Commander X, but it's just, it's not going to work out. Thought he saw the Mal'Ganis there, but either way, D.Va's going to call down her mech once again in bottom lane as it does have the global announcement. A lot of creep spread, but most of that will be cleared out. D.Va with her splash and stuff like that. Also taking down the sidewalls. Third seed of the map is up and available. Will be in the bottom center position. 10 talent tier still on its way. A little bit faster, though, for the side of 3-legged cat. As the healing circle goes down, Globe also spawns. Suspect jumps in for that immediately. Also jumps in with the Shade of Mephisto forward. Stitches just walking right at the enemy team. 10 talent here will be picked up in mid lane by the Phoenix. Tyrande with the Lunar Flare onto Hard. Was getting a little bit low. An insanely low Stitches doesn't die as he gorges away Suspect. Ninja, thank you for the 330 bits. I appreciate that. We'll resend your alert when we get out of game. No PVZ. No Phoenix to chase down Zagara, but she will go into the top lane. Zagara, popular pick. Outside of Meta Madness, not really. You see her maybe here and there on some of these very camp-heavy maps or siege-heavy maps. But it's the conversation around, well, you could pick Zagara, but there's better heroes. There's other heroes that do it better. Like, are you looking for someone that sieges and clears waves and has mobility and great heroics? Why not just get Sylvanas instead? Are you like, why not Dahaka? Why not Leoric, Yrel? So, now the summonables are nice and everything, but I don't think it's like that's like the reason you really draft Zagara. Summonables help with siege. You also, you know, you can get some decent damage later on in the team fight, but I'd say it borders like comfort, niche, and yeah, I'd say like comfort and niche, but overall she's not like a super popular character outside of Meta Madness. Looks like we do have a bit of a pause, which gives us the opportunity to send some bit alerts again.
Dude, sucking at something is the first step towards being sorta good at something.
Happy Bahamut's birthday, Bandit. We love and adore you. Hope your pal has a special day. Enjoyed the bonus Papa Bezos bits Baha.
Bapanada.
Dude, sucking at something is the first step towards being sorta good at something.
Happy birth.
Bapanada.
Thank you all for the bits. I appreciate that greatly. Still feeling sick. Thought it was better than you lost breakfast. Oh, I'm sorry, bud. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, hopefully the games will distract you a bit, and hopefully you feel a bit better, bud. I'm really sorry to hear that. Did you manage to get some food last night? Did you get some soup or anything? Or were you just not feeling well and you just skipped dinner? Fell claws and stuff. Oh, man. Mal'Ganis goes in to try, or excuse me, he tries to get out. A great hook onto Link. Alexstrasza gets the life binder, but it's not going to be in time. There is like a 3-second window, 2-second window. And now Suspect is going to get chased down. Triple kill to the side of Three-Legged Cat. Meanwhile, D.Va's just pushing bottom lane. A seed is up and available. Garden Terror will go to the side of Three-Legged Cat. And they're going to wrap up, I wouldn't say wrap up this map. I don't think they're going to win off of this, but they're going to get some decent damage. What's up, Helio? Excuse me, Heli Real. I'm just going with Heli. Heli for ease. And I hope you feel better, Ninja. 20 globs on our Kael'thas. It's 14 to 12, 10 to 0 in kills. Durance of Fate will connect onto Stitches. A Phoenix out from Kael'thas. Alexstrasza Lifebinder does connect. So Devouring Maw into the Kael'thas. Dragon Queen activated by our Alexstrasza. Captain Rex a little bit low. D.Va Mecha Explosion. Captain Rex does go down. Mecha Explosion will take down Malthael. He tries to trade with Last Rites. It doesn't work out onto Stitches. He will do his best to wiggle away out of this engagement. Garden Terror is still pushing lanes. Phoenix is kind of left alone here. Top fort does go down. And mid keep. D.Va's boosting in. But I believe mid lane keep will be saved. Oh, bud, that sounds like maybe some food poisoning or maybe norovirus. Sounds a little food poisoning to me. Like, so even when I've had food poisoning, like I still have an appetite. I still want to eat food, but I know I just can't. Yeah, it's just the argument of like it's like you can like, is Azmodan a great hero? Sure. Are there better heroes that have wave clear and like would you rather have an Azmodan or a Gul'dan? Like probably a Gul'dan. Salvo goes out. D.Va's actually still the one to get the kill because she had to use Big Shot to get the last bit of damage. Captain Rex is trying to chase in, doesn't find anything. Kael'thas Malthael traded. Someone else suggested that too. Yeah. Oh, I'm no physician, but I can hope for the best for you. And hopefully it's only like, you know, maybe it's like a 24, 48 hour bug.
Seed is sprouting. The anticipation is building.
Holy crap, Nancy, thank you for the 1,150 bits. I'll resend your alert when we get out of game. Thank you very much for the generosity. Yeah, like, is Asmodan fun? Yes. Is Ghoul, would Ghoul'dan be better for your composition? Yes. So it's just one of those things. Just other heroes that do it better. That's kind of the fun of Meta Madness, is that the heroes that do it better are unavailable. Or they, once they get picked and played, they're, you know, they can't be picked and played again in that series. Vial drop once again. 7 stacks currently for Zagara. Stitches will get the Gorge on a Malthael. The sidewall's already been taken down. Starfall, Gravity Leapt, Salvo. Alexstrasza gets the Lifebinder. Unfortunately, she will go down stepping in to activate the Lifebinder. Mal'Ganis is blind as a bat. Pops. No! Diva boosts in and gets the stun! Initial speed boost. The boosters increase to 300 of the decays. During this time, boosters stun for 0.5 seconds. Diva boosts in.
Team kill!
Oh, man. Well, this is a very fast best of 5 series. Nobody does nipple rings better than Asmodan, though. Cho'Gall? Doesn't the Cho'Gall greed skin? No, stop going for keep. Just end. No, the death timers are super low. I can actually see. I actually get why they're doing this. I don't think they end right there. Well, maybe they do, actually. Damage isn't awful. Well, either way. Stitches goes fishing, doesn't find anybody. Not like heartburn or something today, that's weird. Oh, double Gravity Lapse. Phoenix goes out from Kael'thas as well. Suspect is going to be hooked. Gravity Lapsed and will go down. And Mephisto, the one picked off. Are we looking at ending through mid? What are we doing here? Are we going to play with our food and go for another keep? What are we looking to do here, team? Alright. It's Hungry Stitches, level 20. Abducts 2. Gravity Lapse connects on the Malthael. Salvo coming out from Commander Rex. And Kael'thas does go down with Malthael as well. A hook will connect onto Torjin. And Zagara falls as well. That'll be map number 3. Why are we not hitting core? Map number 3 going over to the side of the 3-legged cats. What's up, Langaria? Yes, it is. It is indeed today. Lifebinder from Alexstrasza doesn't get the activated tick. Suspect gets a little bit of revenge right there, but it still will be GG's. 3-legged cat moves on into the lower bracket quarterfinals.
I'm a buff baby that can dance like a man. I can shake a my fanny, I can shake a my can. I'm a tough tootin' baby, I can punch in your buns. Punch in your buns, I can punch all your buns. If you're an evil witch, I will punch you for fun.
Dude, sucking at something is the first step towards being sorta good at something.
We added 100 bits to Nancy 35's cheer. Bonus bits unlocked. We added 50 more bits.
I like how Twitch is just bragging about how much they're giving. Thank you, Nancy. Nancy didn't even brag how much. Nancy just drops a casual 1,000 bits, and Twitch is like, look at how much we're giving. Oh, God, I already have a lobby invite. Okay, all right, well, lobby invite time.